So I have a bit of a confession to make. So initially, when deciding what to talk about today, I was originally going to have a conversation about mothering and raising your children and getting it right and so forth and so on. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Sometimes a sister just needs a little bit of exhortation and a pat on the back. Sometimes a sister just wants to talk about the real deal, about the struggles and what's going on. And she don't always want to hear about what she ain't doing right. So with all of the stretch marks and all the gain weight and all the baby crying and the dirty diapers, I just wanted to have like a real conversation regarding motherhood. So I have Audible, and I have Audible, I have Kindle, and I'm always listening to something in my car ride because I have a very long ride to commute. So yes, your girl is back at the plantation. But anyway, I have an hour and a half in each direction. So typically those are like my quote unquote office hours. So I listen to classes and so forth. And then I listen to audiobooks for like to help like to better yourself, motivational videos, different things like that. So I came across this book called The 7 Stages of Motherhood. And I was listening to it. And I was just like, this is quite funny and this is quite interesting because people don't necessarily always want to talk about it. I really want to talk about what makes a good mom. And even though you may be struggling, even though you may be frustrated, you know what? Give yourself a pat on the back, like Deacon Lava says, clap for yourself. Okay, clap for yourself for raising these children. Okay, for these children. Okay, so I'm also going to give you ladies some chances to participate, and then that way we can have like some honest exchange for because there's a difference between a woman who is pregnant and is expecting a baby versus a first time mom because she's given birth to herself literally because now she's in this whole brand new thing called motherhood. And then you've got the women who've got 2 kids. You've got the women who's got 5 kids. And then you've got the women who's got 10 kids. Lord bless them. Okay. Both my grandparents had 12 kids. Now, it was a different time back then, but motherhood is always going to be motherhood. So first scripture that I really want to start out with is Genesis chapter 1. I can quote it. We don't necessarily have to go through it. It'll give us more time for exchange, where it says that the Heavenly Father said, be fruitful and multiply. So bottom line is that when a man and woman get together and they get busy, babies is going to come. Babies is going to come. It is the expectation. So as we have these Titus 2 conversations, the scriptures say, let the aged women teach the younger women how to love their husbands and how to love their children. And it doesn't come naturally to us. It doesn't. Because we can be selfish, we can be moody, we can be grumbling, and now we have got to take care of these kids. And a girl sometimes needs some help. Sometimes your sister is like, you know what, I need a nap. Okay, can somebody come and get your niece? Can somebody come and get your nephew before I hurt one of these kids? Like, this is real talk. So rather than get into this whole disciplinarian thing about what y'all not really doing right and what you could do better, I just really wanted to have like a chat between us girls and say, what's the real deal?
Kids, man. And I didn't know that I was this fertile. Like, the doctor lied to my Lord, told him he wasn't gonna have no kids. He's a liar. The doctor's a liar. But yeah, with having a baby from 0 to 12 months, your life is gonna be off schedule for a while. Like, things are gonna be off kilter for a while, like for a long time, and it's frustrating. But when you are able to do something, you have to throw it in there. But you have to accept the fact that it's gonna be thrown off for a while, like for a long time. So I've dealt with schedules being thrown off since 2000.
Did you say your schedule was thrown on since 2000?
It's 7, yes.
How many kids do you have now, Mahida?
8.
Okay, so Rachel, you on number 7?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm on number 7, but they're spread out. We've got 20, 19, 15, 7, 3, 2, and then this one.
Oh, you got you 2 decades worth of kids.
Yes, ma'am. And that's why I'm scared I won't get back up, because I'm 38 with baby 3 days past due. If I squat down, I may not get back up again.
You got some of them older kids to help you get back up. So all praises.